The first day I got out, I'm going out the courtroom. And my sister happened to be behind me, and I'm kind of contemplating in my head what to say or what to do. Because I'm scared and I'm frightened and I'm not used to being in front of no cameras. And then she mentioned in my ear while I was standing there, use Joseph. First of all, y'all have to know who Joseph is. He was thrown in prison for a very long time. I came about Joseph because I'm trying to contemplate what I need to make this story complete once I get out. So I use that, and I've been using it for the last 15 years since I've been out.
Mr. Bain, it seems like reading and still getting educated while you were in jail was a big part of your success of who you are right now. I'm talking about just reading all those books.
Oh, yeah.
Reading your schooling stuff and your education stuff.
Correct. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, mainly books and movies of slavery. Even today, a lot of people can't watch it, but I sit there and watch it because I want to know why I'm watching it. And the struggle they went through to get to what they had to do to get what we got here today. I came to be a study of books of our past. Before I went in as actually 18. I was 54.
Long time.
Yeah, I got out when I turned 54.
34 years, 35 years ago.
No.
To be out of prison.
Oh, excellent, sir. Excellent. It's good now that I could get out to talk to y'all. In 2011, I got married.
What about any kids? Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have one biological kid, but she also have a 3-year-old daughter when I met her. But now she's 18.
Okay.
She considered me as her father.
With the Innocence Project, how much time are you giving back to the community with the Innocence Project?
I give them much as all they got to do is make a phone call to me.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that the Innocence Project really does their part in helping out people?
Oh, they do their best. But I come to find out it ain't the money. They showed me what they get out of it when they bring a person out of prison. They understand the struggle, sir. See, I got 2 boys dealing with the prison system. People I knew who was in there and was convicted. We have a little party every now and then, but it's the bond that we have, because they was there with me. They didn't get out up on the DNA.
You and I met in 2010. One of the things about my journey in sports, being inducted into the Mississippi State Hall of Fame, the Mississippi Sports for the State Hall of Fame Lifetime Achievement Award, and just some of the events that I've been a part of, but I always felt like I like to share with people. And so when the opportunity came about, I saw that it was your 15 years of freedom.
Yes.
And our 40 years of our journey. Yes. And seeing our teammates, all of us had our trials and tribulations, and that whole trip was just fantastic.
Yes.
How did you feel about sitting in first class? Because I very often get to sit in
I find, and when you came up there and told me, you done walked all the way from the back, you say, I'm in the what? I was thinking, what I'm doing here? I thought I'm going to go back there where y'all were at. Until you came up there and told me.
Yeah, because you had ordered some food. I said, you ain't got to order too much food because they're going to be feeding you free.
Yeah.
Talk about Chicago, man. How was?
Oh man, that's a feeling I can't explain, sir.
The 1985 Chicago Bears Super Bowl championship team is one of the most celebrated and beloved teams and franchises in league history. Tonight, we bring that team back together at Soldier Field to commemorate the 40th anniversary of their legendary championship. Please welcome your 1985 Super Bowl champion, Chicago Bears.
I think we were just a group of guys that came together at a point in time that really loved the game and really loved each other. We had so much passion for the game and so much pride in what we did.
The temperature, winds gusting up to 35 miles an hour. And we'll see as the afternoon progresses what kind of an effect that will have. Butler looking away from Brown to Redden. Floats down at the 5, and Redden brings it out from there to about the 18. Cliff Thrift down to make the tackle. The Bears. This time is where
Buddy Ryan has a new wrinkle, and that is to put Tyrone Keys in on passing down. They have their full
direction. Turned away by Tyrone Keys. That was part of their package. That was part of the scheme. He's 6'8", and he batted it down.
Ahead 17-0. The stage was set for one final magic moment.
And now the weather that everybody talked about.
I wonder if they
finally arrived.
Maybe they're cheering for the snow. The best thing about that day was the last fumble.
Third down, 11 yards to go for Dieter Brock and company. Brock back to pass, the rush on for and hammered down. Pick up the ball. Picked up by Wilbur Marshall. Marshall running across the goal. 30, 20. This all the way. 5 touchdown and a goal. Oh, man. What a way to end. Oh, Wilbur Marshall has scored for the Chicago Bears.
I can still see it in slow motion when Wilbur Marshall picks up the ball. The Fridge is leading him down the field, and we all are just running with him.
Fridge ain't losing no ground now. He's right with him.
You can't write a script for this, just the way it all ended.
Not to get theatrical, but I mean, how better can you write a script here for crying out loud?
And the snow starts coming down, and the fans went absolutely crazy.
The Bears were going to their first Super Bowl. Mike Ditka's thoughts turned to Papa Bear George Halas, the man who had hired him to get them there.
And I think right there, the old man was saying, that's the first time since '63.
And finally, a Super Bowl for the Chicago Bears. Walter Payton hugging Virginia and Ed McCaskey, and now linebacker Otis Wilson. Inside the Bear locker room for the owners of the Chicago Bears. She, of course, is a lovely daughter of the late George Halas, the founder, who was the coach of this team the last time they won a championship. And the Fridge, number 72, William Parrott. A team of destiny, according to Bud Grant, before this game started. And the former Minnesota Viking coach knew something there, because today they became the first playoff team in history to record back-to-back shutouts. First it was the Giants, and now it's the Rams. And our post-game activities will continue live from Soldier Field in Chicago.
This was earlier today in the Bear locker room as the Bears packed in preparation to go to New Orleans for the Super Bowl engagement with the Patriots. That's Tyrone Keys getting his gear together. We're just hard by the side of that locker room. We're in the weight room of the Bears.
Atlanta, bring on Dallas. This is for Mike and Papa Bear Halas.
The Bears were about to dominate this game as no previous participant had ever done.
What to do is want it as much as we know we want it.
Throws it deep down the right side. What he goes out there. Over the shoulder catch. Oh, Easton looking around. He's hit by Steve McMichael and brought down. Ball popped loose. The Bears say they got it.
It was controlled chaos.
James is hit. Toss up the football. The Bears have recovered.
So he is in the end zone for a touchdown.
Dick always said you can't flip the switch off and then flip the switch back on. That switch was on.
Touchdown. All right. Rushes on. Nowhere to go. Set.
It's like a pack of wild dogs. You know, if one of them's mean, they're all going to be mean.
Looks to throw, and down he goes. Richard Dent once again. My goodness.
You see a lot of great teams and great players. They don't make a mark like we do.
Here they come. A jailbreak. Go! He's sacked. Rainbows it deep down the right side. Willie goes out there. They get back to the 50. Side McMahon on a keeper. Leaps the line to the end zone for the touchdown.
That was a classic group. Coaches, Buddy, everybody.
Over the left side it goes. Complete and then a fumble. Line hand off to the bridge to the end zone. William Perry has scored. Backpedal and second down under pressure. And a motion for a safety in our zone. Mike Ditka being hoisted on the shoulders of his team. The Chicago Bears are world champions of football.
You know, we just took it at them and we played Bear football today. You know, they tried to come out and do some things and intimidate us, but I think they learned that nobody intimidates the Chicago Bears.
What was going through your mind when the score started mounting?
Man, let's party. I was ready to go to Bourbon Street the third quarter, brother.
You got to talk about the spread, but you beat it by 3 times at least with the 46-10 victory.
Well, the thing that Buddy Ryan had expressed to us all week long, that they were exactly the same team that we played the second game of the year. We just let them do all the talking all week long, and we knew we had a good game plan, and we came out and performed real well.
So those boys are pretty well bruised up now.
Players we had in 1985 are the greatest collection of guys I've ever been around. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and go Bears!
Please welcome wide receiver Brad Anderson, offensive lineman Tom Andrews, wide receiver Brian Baschnagel, offensive guard Kurt Becker, punter Maury Buford, kicker Kevin Butler, linebacker Brian Cabral, tight end Pat Dunsmore, representing defensive back Dave Duerson, please welcome Alicia and Taylor Duerson, safety Gary Fensick, cornerback Jeff Fisher, offensive guard Tom Thayer, offensive tackle Andy Frederick, quarterback Steve Fuller, wide receiver Willie Gold, safety Sean Gale, wide receiver Dennis Gentry, center Jay Hilgenberg, offensive guard Stephon Humphreys, defensive end Tyrone Keys, tight end Mitch Craig, representing Hall of Fame defensive tackle Steve McMichael, please welcome Misty McMichael, wide receiver Ken Marjoram, Richard Dent. Hall of Fame defensive lineman Dan Hampton.
He was there for the 10th anniversary. After his death in 1999, Peyton was remembered at their 20th.
Give it up for your 85 Bears.
I'm used to seeing this on TV.
Yeah, man, I loved taking those pictures of you all walking down the street there, and it's just been beautiful, man. 40 years, it shows you the length of time that Moses had to walk with the Israelites.
Correct.
So when you think about 40 years of people, I get a chance to reflect.
Yeah.
And I get a chance to reflect on your journey too as well. So I look forward to us sharing more stories with the youngs. Young people.
Oh, most definitely.